Ladies and gents, don't spend money on freaking college football. The pack odds suck. Instead, use your money on MMO EXP, boys. Use code TATE for money off at checkout. Link is down in the description. Ladies and gents, what is good, everybody? Welcome back to another video, boys. Things are not going great. Our Madden coins, or I guess college football coins, are in the dirt. They're actually up from last video, which is funny. We did make coins over the last couple of days, but they're in the freaking dirt. Okay, boys? The stock market is in the freaking dirt. My money is freaking gone in outer space. Don't know where the frick it is. But you guys know one thing that's still the same, boys, and that's Jesus, boys. All right, verse of the day. But blessed are those who trust in the Lord and have made the Lord their hope and confidence. Jeremiah 17:7. Hey, don't have confidence in the world. Don't have confidence in college football or the stock market or freaking the news, boys. Have confidence in Jesus Christ, boys. Let's make some coins today because I'm not gonna lie. I'm poor. I'm poor, boys, okay? I'm literally a poor boy, okay? I'm just a poor boy from a poor family, sparing my life from this monstrosity. Okay, boys, Von Miller, I got B&D, but like he went up in price, okay? He went up madly in price. The people that told me to hold on to him until he went up in price, you were right, I was wrong, and I'm just a terrible person. I'm a terrible person. I'm terrible at taking advice. I'm terrible at listening to people be smart. I want my coins and I want them now, and I got too greedy. He's already at 427. I got 300K when I sold my card. Yeah, laugh at me. That's funny. That's funny, boys. You can laugh at that, all right, boys? Let's take another look at our boy Vince Young. All right, Vincifer Young is extremely expensive right now. Okay, why? Well, because, guys, if you've noticed, if you've actually hopped into a game lately, boys, you'll notice one thing, and that's the fact that everyone just runs the ball. Okay, they run the ball, and so Vince Young is literally perfect for that. Okay, he is literally a D1 running back, boys. He is actually insanity. Okay, insanity. So if we go down to right here, boys, Vince Young, 567, and actually no, he's dropped a little bit today. He was at like 700 yesterday. Now he's at 567. I will tell you what, boys, you pick up this card for cheap. If you can snipe this card for cheap, and by cheap I mean, hey, why not try to get him under 500K? Hold on to that card until he's out of packs, boys, and he will go up in price just like the Von Miller. And this card more than the Von Miller because more people want a Vince Young than not a Vince Young. Okay, boys. Now let's talk about something else that I really like to do. Okay, we've got two different things. One's a set, one's a snipe filter. Okay, boys, and it's all really good. Okay, if you guys know anything about Legend Sunday is a really good day to make coins. I was working all day yesterday, therefore I wasn't on to make coins. All right, hey, that's just the way it goes. That's the way, you know, the cookie crumbles sometimes. Hey, if I'm not going to be here for college football, that's fine. But Madden, trust me, we will be home on these days when contents drop because, hey, in the winter, you guys know what my real job is, and that's, of course, this. All right, boys. Anyways, 80 overalls are going for a very nice price of 7,000. All right, boys, 7,000. And actually, I'd like to buy them for like 6,000. Okay, if you can snipe them for like 6,000, that's a lot better. But guys, there's a few different things that you can do, and let's just go ahead and start with the first one, and it's the very simple one, and that's snipe 80s and put it into the 82 to 83 set. Okay, now when I say this is not guaranteed coins unless you guys buy every single one of these 80 overalls for minimum, and that's the only reason that I would go ahead and do this. All right, is if you can get these 80 overalls for minimum. Okay, and also you have to search for these cards through the catalog. Do not try to search through these cards through the 80 to 81 legend filter. It's too flooded. You just won't see the newest card that pops up, and you have zero chance at actually sniping anything. Okay, boys, so trust me, do not do that. All right, I'm trying to help you guys out here. Go to the catalog and you guys will be good. All right, Max Crosby looks cool. I didn't know he played for Eastern Michigan. That's sick. Very cool. Anyways, boys, that's gonna be the first one, and just sell the 82 to 83s if you can build them. Okay, if you were to buy all of them for 4K, all right, boys, and you were to sell for or you were to put it into the set, you'd be building an 82 to 83 pack for 16K. All right, 16K. That's extremely cheap. If you guys can pick these up for 4K, definitely do that because every single 82 is going for a minimum of 16K. Like more, they're going for more than 16K, and 83s are going for a minimum of like 25K, with upwards, of course, 30 to 35K. So it's honestly doubling your coins if you guys can snipe them for minimum. Okay, now guys, let's just say that you guys are on these filters and you guys are like, oh dang, there's a card for 6,000. Well, 6,000 is a really good snipe, but it's not a snipe that you'd want to put into the 82 to 83, right? So what do you do with that snipe instead of putting it into the 82 to 83? Well, you just go ahead and sell that bad boy. All right, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Okay, one of the greatest coin making methods in college football so far is just sniping and reselling. I've talked about this before with my Shador Sanders snipe. I've talked about this before with all my 82 snipes that I've got for like minimum and stuff like that. All right, boys, you've seen me do it in streams. You snipe a card, you resell it, you make some coins. All right, that's the greatest way to do it. Okay, 6.4. I'm gonna go ahead and buy that for 6.4. I'm gonna go ahead and take about a 8 to 900 coin profit Now, I know you're laughing at me, but guys, my coins are so down in the dirt right now that every little bit of coinage actually really does help me, okay? So I can go ahead and sell this for about 8.9K. I can put it up for about 8 hours, and after tax, I'm actually going to make about 1.3K if it sells for that. So 1.3K is very, very solid for you know, someone as poor as me. All right, boys. And you know, it's a stretch to get it to sell for 8.9, but I'm gonna be gone all day. I literally got this and then I go to work, so I'll be gone all day, so I might as well just waiting for it to sell. All right, boys. I mean, hey, you guys can sell it for a little bit cheaper and make some solid coins, okay? Like, you're gonna make some solid coins. Now, guys, another thing that we want to talk about here, of course, is these other legends. Now, people are opening legend packs at an extremely high rate, and this would have been better yesterday, but I couldn't make this video yesterday, so we're making it today. All right, and that's gonna be sniping the 82 to 83 to 84 to 85, 86s, okay? All of them, okay? All of them are gonna be solid to snipe. All right, it shouldn't be a shock to you guys that, well, people are opening those reroll packs. The training reroll packs for legends are actually fairly cheap packs, and you can get some solid cards from them, okay? Well, with that being said, you're also gonna be able to get some solid snipes. So if you're going for like 86s or something, you guys can filter that down through the actual you know, auction house, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. But if you guys are going to 82 to 83, I still highly recommend going like this, okay? Or even like 81s, but I highly recommend going like this, going to 82, and then researching through this. All right, that way you guys can see the cheapest cards that pop up, because as you can see top left, there are 98 available items, and as you can see, 82's about 17K. So, you know, 82 to 83 set minimum that you're gonna get is these are the cheapest cards, like 17K. Now, minimum you guys can pick up an 82 for is 11K. So just keep that in mind as you go, okay? A lot of people will be selling cards for cheap. That's just the way it goes. People put cards up for minimum if it's like an 11K card. It's like, that's just, it happens, okay? It happens, boys. All right, and then of course you're gonna see cards like this, 15.5. I'm gonna go ahead and pick this up for 15.5 because 15.5 for an 82 is very cheap. Now let me show you what I'm gonna do with it. Of course, I'm just gonna go ahead and resell this card. And once again, am I gonna make a lot of coins? Absolutely not, boys. But I spent 15.5K. All right, I can go ahead and sell this for about 17.9. You know, same thing. I'm gonna be gone all day. Might as well wait for it to sell. And after tax, I'm gonna make just over 1,000, maybe 1,500 coins. I do that freaking 10 times. I go play a game, I make 10K pretty much every game, okay? And I understand. I'm not delusional. I'm showing you guys a very solid method. Now, 83s, okay? This is the stuff that you want to go ahead and actually have a bigger price margin, okay? You're not going to want to go like, if the cards, you know, if these cards go for about 30,000. There you go. There is a perfect example of a very solid snipe. 83 overall for minimum right there. 18.5K. Card was going for what? 30, 35K, something like that. 30K. Oh yeah, they go for 35K. Awesome. So 37 is going to be the minimum. We'll go ahead and throw it up. I want gone all day. Let's try to get as much out of it as we can. There you go. I just made a solid, what, 15, 18K right there. Very, very solid. Much needed, chat. Much needed. You guys know that, all right? These 83s, 84s, and 85s are going to be a much better bet, honestly, making coin-wise, than if you guys go ahead and do other stuff. And also, same thing with 83s, you need to go through these catalog filters, okay? If you go wide receiver, I don't think that you're going to be able to find a bunch of cheap cards, because the most recent one that's posted up was me like from 50 to 40 minutes ago. Like, there's so many cards on the filters that people aren't going to see these. You would think that someone would have bought that card faster than me, but they weren't on the filter, they weren't doing it through the catalog, therefore I was able to get it. Does that make sense, boys? Super nice snipe right there. Awesome, we will take it. And I'm honestly, after I edit this video, I got a movie to finish for the last like 30 minutes of me being home, and I'm just gonna sit and snipe like I just did right there. Now, 86s, these are actually good, okay? 86s, boys, 85s, 86, or 86s, you guys can snipe on this filter right here. Know the prices of each card. There's only 90 up, right? So know the price of each card. Max Crosby's going for 200K. This card's going for 225K. Chad Johnson's pretty cheap. Alrighty, that's good to know. But of course, the more, you know, the better the cards are, the more expensive they're gonna go for. So of course, like a Michael Crabtree is gonna be going for a little bit more than everything else. He's gonna be going for about 300, actually, shoot, about 400K right there. All right, and that same thing goes, like, you see a Randy Moss, you see in like those cards for cheap, you know that. But guys, I'm gonna go to newest, and I'm just gonna go ahead and refresh. You got to know the price, so go newest so that you're not just seeing the cards that are under 200K, right? You got to go like this so that you see a card that goes up for, like, if you see a Crabtree that goes up for 350, buy that joint, sell it back for 400K. Next thing you know, you make an easy 10K profit. It's that simple. All right, boys. So this is a really, really good method as well. If you guys have quite a few coins, it's not going to be super active, but you're going for the bigger hit snipes. You're going for, like, shoot, I just got Vince Young for like 300K, or shoot, I just got, you know, freaking Michael Crabtree for 300K and I sell him back for 400K. You're honestly investing time into this, betting that you're going to see one of those crazy snipes pop up. Or of course, the more realistic ones that you're going to see are like these Chad Johnsons and these Max Crosbys and stuff like that that are going for 200K pop up for 150 or something like that. That's actually way more likely than other stuff to happen. All right, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you learned something. Glad I could show you guys me making some coins. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace.